Coming up on High Now, this island boy is hitting the city.
Today on High Now, find out how Kainoa is doing at New York Fashion Week. Then, we tour a spectacular corner unit in one of Kaka'ako's luxury high-rises. And we can't forget to catch up with 808 Katsusando food truck where they've got all the grinds. This and more right now on High Now.
All right, baby.
Okay, mahalo, Auntie.
Welcome to High Now Weekender. Man, it has been a busy but fun week. It's just me today because Kainoa, he's been in New York City, the Big Apple. He has been covering New York Fashion Week with local designer Kamohoali'i, and we're gonna catch up with him in a few to find out what he's been up to. And I'm gonna tell you, it's been a lot of fun. We've been following his every move. But right now, we've got a special guest in studio. I have Lila Bilmez Goldstein. I got that right?
You got that
right. I got that right.
Thank
Okay, you're with Women's Fun of Hawaii, and you guys have such a great event coming up, and that's going to be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on KHNL. First, let's talk about a little bit about the event and what Women's Fun of Hawaii actually is.
Well, thanks for having me today. I'm
Absolutely.
super excited to be here. Although, honestly, being with Kainoa would be pretty good too.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah, but Tea and Champagne is our event that's coming up on Sunday at 8 on KHNL and all HNN streaming platforms. And that's our annual fundraiser. So it actually took place in June, virtually. But our program was so fun and exciting and great. And we, of course, are always fundraising for women and girls across the state of Hawaii, that we're thrilled to have the opportunity to share it with more folks through HNN, KHNL, and thank you so much for highlighting it for us.
Absolutely. So again, that virtual event, Tea and Champagne 2021, that's going to be tomorrow night, Sunday, September 12th at 8 p.m. KHNL. But we're going to be live streaming it on all HNN services, so don't forget to check it out. But what is Women's Fun of Hawaii, and what kind of programs are you guys funding?
Thanks so much for asking that. We are a local nonprofit. Our mission is to support innovative grassroots programs that empower women and girls, because we're all about gender and racial equity in Hawaii, in the United States, and around the world.
I love that.
And one of our pathways for doing that is by supporting local, and by local I mean across all islands, community-led, and usually, honestly, these are mostly women of color, mostly volunteers who run these small organizations. And so many of them have budgets below $50,000 actually. So a lot of this work is provided by the women. But these organizations promote economic skills, for example, for women and girls, leadership, health, mental health, physical health, freedom from trauma and gender-based violence. And we just believe very strongly in the power of women and girls to lead through justice, peace, and healing, and create a more equitable Hawaii and world for all of us.
Perfect. I love woman empowerment. I've got a little girl myself, so of course I'm always backing the females, trying to, uplift everybody. And another person that I know who has been doing that and supporting your guys' cause has been Oprah Winfrey. Like, can you tell me a little bit? I know. So tell me about that.
Well, she's amazing. I don't have to go on about that because pretty much 100,000% of everybody believes that, right? But so Ms. Winfrey, we were lucky we were able to make her aware of our work and what we're doing here. And it aligns, I think, pretty closely with some of her values and goals. She does a lot with education in Africa and her thing is just providing opportunities for girls to tell their stories.
Absolutely.
Right? And so what we're doing here struck a chord with her, and partially it's because she has a connection to Hawaii as well. So we asked her if she would provide a message of support for our fundraiser, for our organization, and she agreed. And so we're super excited to share that with everybody on Sunday night.
Awesome, and I caught a little bit about it. She did quote Martin Luther King Jr., and she was talking about how you don't have to be famous, but you just have to, be that service and provide the service and just be great was her message.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
So how can we find out more about how we can help you guys keep the funding going?
well, we can all be great, right? And that's what she was saying. You don't have to be famous. It's about service. So people can volunteer. People can do lots of community-based activities. What we're asking tomorrow night is to please check out the program, see what we're about, and support us financially if you can.
All right. Do you have a website?
We do. It's an awesome website created by a local woman, of course, and it's womensfundhawaii.org.
All right, thank you, Leela, so much for being here. You heard that. You're gonna check this out, virtual event, Tea and Champagne 2021 on KHNL tomorrow night at 8 p.m. You don't wanna miss it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And in terms of the industry, what are you seeing and what are you doing that can help?
What Elite VB is, we focus first of all just on businesses, employers or associations and unions, employers that have employees that they write a paycheck to. Benefits are important for any employer, attracting, retaining quality employees, but there's only so many benefit dollars to go around. My niche is to help employers with this very specific piece of their benefit package, which is their voluntary benefits, so employee paid programs. And what I'm seeing is that there are companies that have voluntary benefits in place, but I'm finding that the participation levels are very low. It's like 10% participation. If you're gonna roll out benefits like employee paid disability and critical illness and accident plans and life insurance and ID theft. I bring multimedia tools, great videos and websites to engage employees so they can look on their phone and say, hey, this is why I would want to get an accident plan. I get it that medical pays the doctors and the hospitals, but the belief that medical's never going to pay those out-of-pocket expenses, and they're still out-of-pocket expenses, right? So it's about delivering great products, lower price, with a great effective way so that that participation level goes to 40 or 50%.
Zero cost to the employer. Explain that.
My job is to put together a great voluntary benefit package with great programs, great benefits communication, great enrollment solutions and services so that participation is up to 40 or 50%. So there's no cost to an employer, and I provide all those wonderful tools, the videos and the websites, all at no cost. These are programs that really do disability and accident and critical illness, and it's all about the family protecting your ohana and making sure that you can financially survive when injury or illness strikes. If your paycheck is cut in half, because state disability pays for half of your paycheck and then taxes are taken out of that, I don't know about you, but I can't live on 40% of your paycheck, and provide for your family. That's why supplemental disability can supplement that gross paycheck up to 30%. And that's why supplemental disability really needs to be probably one of the #1 products. And all the carriers I work with, there's no health questions that you have to qualify for any of the benefits. Oftentimes with disability, once you have diabetes or cancer or heart attack or stroke, you can't qualify for any of the plans, whereby all the carriers that I work with, they come to the table with no health questions in order to qualify. One of my passions is to educate employers on how COVID changed the workplace. And in updating the CE course with all the statistics, one of the things that's really jumping out is how mental health is affected. Over 40% of Americans are struggling with mental health or substance abuse. That's the reason why it's important for employers to evaluate. I can help them to evaluate the benefits that they have in place to make sure that they do address in a cost-effective way the new needs of the employees at the workplace. And mental health is just one example.
Brought to you by Elite VB.
Coming up on High Now, we're recharging spiritually, mentally, and physically at Yoga Room Hawaii. Hey, aloha Rachel, that's right. I'm here at New York. We're right at Sony Hall and we're a couple hours away from showtime with Kumu Maika and Dezigns by Kamohoali'i. Speak of the man, he's right here. We're getting ready to go. How you feeling?
Nervous.
He's nervous, he's ready to go. There's hairspray flying everywhere. What can people expect tonight? Last thing.
We're gonna throw it down on the stage.
We're gonna throw it down. He's busy. Thank you, Kumu. Come along with me. Check all this out. There's hairspray flying everywhere. There's lots of flowers. We flew in all those flowers all the way from Hawaii. Get in here. There's gonna be hula. There's gonna be mele. Tonight's gonna celebrate Hawaii fashion, Hawaii culture, and Hawaii tradition. Come on over here. I want you to get a look. There's makeup. This is kind of a behind the scenes action. We're just a couple hours away. They're getting ready to go. The hair pieces are coming in. The makeup is flowing. Everyone is excited. Everyone's getting ready to go. How's everybody feeling? Everyone's looking good. Hi, hello. Auntie, how you feeling? You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to go. Everybody is ready to go. Now, don't forget, guys, we're gonna. Oh, that's right.
Maui Divers.
Maui Divers. Big mahalo to them as well. Rachel, there's so much happening. Make sure you stay with Ad High Now. We miss all you guys back home in Hawaii, but really, Dezigns by Kamohoali'i, they're getting ready to bring the house down. can't wait for you all to see it. Rachel, back to you.
Oh man, thanks Kainoa. That was epic. I am a little bit jealous though. I can't wait to get my buns into New York one of these days. But I know you had a fantastic time out on the streets. You actually talked to some of the New Yorkers about the pronunciation of Kamohoali'i. I want to see how that went because it's really funny.
It's New York Fashion Week, you guys. It's an awesome time to be in New York. A Hawaii designer got invited. I just want to see if you can say his name. What do you think this says?
Kamohoali'i.
Kamohoali'i. Designed by Kamalua.
Can you just tell me what you guys think that says right there?
Designed by Kamohoali'i. Kamohoali'i. Designed by Kamohoali'i.
I think she's the clue. Designs by Kamohoali'i. They're walking in New York Fashion Week. Thanks, guys. You're amazing. It's New York Fashion Week. A Hawaii designer got invited. I want to see if you can say his name. What do you think that says?
Kamohoali'i.
One more time?
I said what I said. Kamohoali'i.
Kamohoali'i.
That's an I or L. What is this at the end?
That's an I. Kamohoali'i.
Oh, Kamohoali'i.
Oh, that's pretty good. Obviously, the Olelo Hawaii, they still need some lessons here in New York, but they still got great pizza.
And that video never gets old. I think I've seen it about 3, 4, 5 times. So good, so funny, but I gotta applaud them for their pronunciation. At least they're trying to do some Olelo Hawaii, right? But you know what, we got something else, a little sneak peek of that fashion show that's coming up right now.
Hey, aloha gang. The pandemic taught us about how important our overall health is. And I'm not just talking physical, I'm talking mentally and spiritually. Today, we're recharging all three at Yoga Room Hawaii.
Yoga Room Hawaii is a locally owned studio here in Kaimoki, Hawaii. We offer over 50 classes a week, over 5,000 square feet of space. Our mission is to make a studio for the students. When they come here, we want them to feel this is their second home, where they can go away from the responsibilities, all the stresses. So when they walk in our doors, they can just take care of themselves.
We have the biggest yoga space in Hawaii, so we're able to offer multiple classes throughout the day, and we have 2 rooms. We have a really close relationship to all of our students, constantly taking classes and interfacing with our clients, our students. They're our friends and family members. We can be really flexible, making changes and customizing this experience for our students.
So we offer from the very beginning level, a regular vinyasa class, all the way to a more high intensity class called Yoga Sculpt, in which is involved with weights and cardio. We also have the hot 26-2 style classes, and one of the new favorites lately is our classes called the Yin, which is just basically a stretch class. There's a lot for your body, your mind, so many different options for our students to appreciate, and we have some students, they take multiple classes a day.
I signed up for the Hot 26-2, 90 minutes of yoga coupled with high heat, which resulted, well, in a highly sweaty mess.
It's so hot.
But you don't have to come to the studio to get your sweat on. Yoga Room Hawaii also offers online classes, so you can get after it from the comfort of home.
When we first opened up, the classes were only online. Eventually, we're allowed to have students in the class. So now we teach both online and in the studio. And we've been seeing lately more and more people are feeling more comfortable coming in the studio, enjoying the heat, enjoying working out with their friends, fellow students. It's good stuff.
basic facts like human beings are social creatures, like we thrive off social connection. And that was something that COVID really took away from us as a community. It's not just your physical health and just like staving off disease and illness. It's actually like staying mentally fit. Coming back into the studio, it kind of like reignited this like spiritual aspect for people.
Just make the time for you. Come and try as many classes as you want for the week.
So we're located in Kaimuki. We're on 12th Ave. So our website is yogaroomhawaii.com. So you can view our schedule there. You can view our class description. Social media, we're on Facebook under Yoga Room Hawaii, and we're also on Instagram at Yoga Room Hawaii.
Brought to you by Cutter Chevrolet.
Hello guys, we're back in the High Now kitchen, and when it comes to dinner, it should be a few different things. Tasty, delicious, and most importantly, easy. Luckily, Foodland's got you covered because they just launched this Foodland 5. We got Chef Keone here to tell us all about it.
Yeah, so Foodland 5 is this thing we thought about where the pandemic starts, everyone starts cooking, they're doing dishes, they're experimenting, then they get stuck. They don't have any more ideas, right? And so we said, you know what, we want to keep this going. So what better thing to do than to provide people with ideas and recipes, but simple ones with few ingredients. So we came up with the Foodland 5. They're recipes that are 5 ingredients, and they're quickly done. We put the ingredients on sale. So you come in, you get a great deal on the ingredients, you get home, and you can get something on the table quickly, simply in-house chefery.
Oh,
you know, you can be
I like
the chef.
that.
Yeah. The one I'm going to show you today is pulehu chicken thighs. I mean, it's a simple recipe. You know, people probably have their own version. I'm using boneless, skinless thighs, right?
Okay.
But at home, if you want, you can do like drumsticks, which I do sometimes. And so my 5 ingredients: chicken, pulehu seasoning. We're going to put some lemon in here because lemon is going to lightly tenderize the acid, will tenderize the chicken, but also give it a nice flavor. Squeeze that in there. And then we have a little bit of shoyu that I'm going to put in, and then a little bit of sesame oil for that nutty flavor. And it's also going to give it some of that sheen, and it's also going to kind of lubricate the chicken so that when I grill it, it doesn't get stuck.
Got it.
You want to let this sit for 20 minutes or so. Overnight you can do too. You can do this ahead to really let that flavor get in there. We're going to go ahead and get this on the grill. I'm going to put the skin side down. I ripe it first, kind of like lubricate the grill.
Chef, how long is it going to go on there? Each side?
Probably 5 minutes per side.
Chef, what is pulehu style?
Pulehu basically means to barbecue. In my world, pulehu means just simply seasoned and grilled.
Okay.
You really want to get that good, charred, smoky flavor on here.
How easy is this for the normal person to navigate in the kitchen and cook up a dish like this?
It's totally easy, and I think, you know, when I think of Hawaii culture and beach culture and all of our barbecuing and hibachiing, I think it's like in our DNA, right? It's kind of natural for us, I feel like. The thing that people always ask too is like, how do I know when it's done? Usually what you're looking for in chicken here, you see how this piece here is very loose? That's still raw. You see this piece here, it's kind of like firm, yeah. So this actually technically this piece is good to go.
Pulehu style chicken at home.
Gotta put some Tabasco in the potato sauce.
Oh, I love that. I really get that smoky
charred flavor.
And the meat is so tender, it's so soft. Chef Foodland 5, why create this?
You know, Janai is really creative. She's our chairman and CEO, and she's always looking for ways to support the community besides just being a store to get food, right? We want to really help with your food experience.
Most important question, how can people get these recipes?
So every week when we do the new recipe, it'll be available in stores. You can see them in stores, or you can go on foodland.com or on Instagram at foodlandhi.
There you go. This is real deal pulehu. Don't forget, guys, we'll have this whole segment up on hignowdaily.com. Mahalo, Chef.
Mahalo. Hope.
Brought to you by Foodland.
Coming up on High Now, Locations Hawaii's got a new listing with incredible views you don't want to miss. Aloha and welcome to Anaha at Ward Village. We're here to talk with Locations Hawaii's realtor, Dolores Bendiones. She's going to show us around. Let's go. Hey, Dolores.
Hi, Rachel. Thanks for coming and welcome to Anaha, Unit 1900. Let me show you around.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is an architecturally stunning masterpiece. We're on the 19th floor, which is a corner unit. So it has wraparound views. You have the ocean here and then Diamond Head on the other side. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2,550 square feet. So it feels like a single family home. It's ideally situated so you can see the ocean. You can see the greenery of the park. You can also watch the surfers, paddleboarders, and just kids frolicking in the beach.
Anaha, meaning the reflection of light in Hawaiian, is located at 1108 Auahi Street. Completed in 2017, it is one of the newer luxury high-rises planned by Howard Hughes. Residents enjoy concierge service and a host of other amenities, including a recreation deck, party rooms and cabanas, tennis courts, a dog park, yoga room, gym, golf simulator, and putting green.
It has a lot to offer. So you have very ultra-modern kitchen. It's all melee appliances with a gas stove. Also has your own coffee maker, which is a special thing for here. And then in the bathrooms, we have the freestanding bathtub. And look at this.
Ah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. We need all this space, right?
Yes, shoes, bags, clothes, all fit in here.
Yes, I love this. This is a big seller. Besides this home being perfect for my co-host Kainoa Carlson with the golf simulator and the putting green, who else would this house be perfect for?
For everybody. Young families and retirees who don't want to drive, who want everything at their footsteps. You have the restaurants here, you have fine dining, you have art exhibits, farmers market, all at your footsteps.
So Dolores, how many bathrooms and bedrooms are in this unit?
This is 3 bedrooms and each bedroom has its own bathroom, plus a guest bathroom too.
Ugh, nobody ever has to wait to use the bathroom here.
No, you don't.
We love this listing so much. The views, the open floor plan, everything about it, it's gonna be a hot seller. Now, if you guys wanna hear about this location, you wanna talk to Dolores Bediones from Locations Hawaii. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you too, thank you.
Brought to you by Locations Hawaii.
Hey, aloha gang, we are at American Savings Bank and they're all about making banking easier for its customers. They just launched 12 new credit cards, so whether you're a college student, a business owner, or just an everyday banker, they got a card for you.
The past year and a half has been financially challenging, and we want to ensure that all our customers, they get the most bang for their buck with their hard-earned working dollars. They will help anyone from like a college student to those who travel, business owners, they can get unique special promotional offers.
After earning cashback rewards, you can cash them out and treat yourself to gift cards, redeem points for cash deposits into eligible checking or savings accounts, or you can use them to pay down your next bill.
Max Cash Rewards is our ultimate everyday card. No annual fee. You get 5% cash back on a couple of categories, utilities and entertainment, 2% on gas and groceries. Also, you get a bonus of $150 after you spend your first $500.
Max Cash Rewards cardholders will also receive a promotional 0% introductory interest rate for 12 months.
Whether you love buying the newest electronic gadgets, enjoy pampering yourself with delicious food, or just upgrading to a bigger home and need to buy furniture, there are endless categories to choose from to reward yourself.
ASB's new credit cards are convenient, contactless, and easy to use.
Simply upload your credit card to your mobile wallet, and from there you go into the store, just wave your phone right over the device to pay, and you're all set. For those who are interested in applying, visit our website and apply there using your mobile app, use your laptop, right, and submit your application there. And online, you'll be able to monitor your balances, your cashback rewards. And for our existing customers who already have ASB credit cards, in November, we're gonna convert you automatically. So you don't have to do anything. So our goal is to make banking easy for our customers, anywhere, anytime. You can do mobile deposits, you can do bill pay, right, manage your accounts all online. Similar to Venmo, we offer our Pay a Friend service as well.
American Savings Bank continues to offer a variety of solutions that are making banking easier than ever for their customers.
We recently opened up 4 new digital centers. You can do cash deposits. We got full service ATMs. We got friendly bankers there that can help you assist with your mobile, your online questions. We want to help all our customers that we can. And so we understand college is coming up. For those who need to go away to college, they have a great way to use their card. Business owners, startup businesses, or even existing businesses, we can also assist them as well. Anytime, anywhere. Interested in applying for any one of our credit cards, or for more information, go to our website at asbhawaii.com.
Brought to you by American Savings Bank.
I want to introduce you guys to someone near and dear to my heart. I have looked up to this woman all my life. My kupuna, my tutu, Paulette. She has beat 4 different types of cancer, and I can't tell you how happy I am to have you sitting with me today. So
thank you, Rachel.
I love you so much, but I want you to share with everybody your journey.
Well, it was a trial, but I got through it. My first cancer was in 1985. I had colon cancer, and I was working at the time, and I decided that if I beat that after the surgery, I was going to retire and play with my husband, who was retired, and would go traveling all over the world, which is what we did. And then I had inflammatory breast cancer of my right breast. And that's a very serious type of cancer. It's very aggressive. My oncologist at that time said no surgery, so I ended up by having radiation, and then I had chemo after that. 1999, I ended up by having a lump in the other breast. In 2005, my left kidney was removed because I had a tumor there. I didn't have to have any radiation or chemo at that time. But those 4 cancers, I think I was able to get through them because I kept my mind in a positive attitude. It's hard to do, but when your back's up against the wall, it's amazing what your body and what your mind can do. It was a long struggle, but I got through it, and I had to be here for all of you. Yep, I was gonna let you guys go.
We're just so blessed to have you here with us. So.
Brought to you by Arcadia Family of Companies.
Coming up on High Now, we're going to check out Kupu's newest facility out in the Kaka'ako area, where they help to foster young adults and support them right into their future. Kupu is a nonprofit organization that has been educating young adults and supporting them into their future. And they've got a cool location out in Kaka'ako where you can hold your special events, all while perpetuating their mission.
Kupu means to sprout or to grow. And that's kind of our heart, is really to grow the young people in our programs, as well as to grow the places that they touch and they work to make it better. And it's a great way to get young people involved in not only job career pathway development, but also educational development as well too. Kupu tried to do its part last year throughout COVID. We provided over 100,000 meals through the center, where we were able to get food that was donated to us from the different farms and repurpose them into meals that were healthy and free to our different communities that were in need. We also worked with the state and used some of the CARES funds to employ about 360 individuals, taking them from the hospitality sector and moving them into conservation, agriculture, and other green jobs.
Kupu has left a lasting impression on many of their students, including Kepa, who has returned to the nonprofit in a different capacity.
My first expression of Kupu was actually through a pamphlet that my English teacher had given to me. What ended up happening is I participated in the program in the summer of 2011, and it totally changed my life. I ended up coming back to Kupu doing 2 other programs, and I was able to get hired on full-time staff about 4 years ago. I just recently got promoted to being an external affairs officer. So I'm super excited to get to advocate for the same programs that I used to be a part of, and it's just a wonderful life that I get to live here.
And you know I couldn't leave without having a little bit of fun with their current youth members while they were on their break. Okay. I just gotta do a trick shot a little bit. Good game, guys. Hi, bye. Hi, bye. After events ceased in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Kupu is proud to announce they have been given permission to safely reopen and offer up their world-class venue to those wanting to host their special events.
Now we have the Harry and Jeanette Weinberg Ho'okupu Center, which is a state-of-the-art facility. It's net zero, it's powered all by the sun, and it's a really amazing space that's bringing restoration to the lives of the young people who get to come here, as well as to the community that uses this space. In-kind donations are also great. Island Energy Services has generously provided us with amazing Texaco gas cars that we can use across the state. If you're interested, please also go to our website, www.kupuhawaii.org. Check it out as well too, and you can utilize this amazing space behind me.
Brought to you by Texaco in Hawaii.
2 out of 3 people are going to be impacted by an impaired driver, and every single one of those is preventable. I've seen firsthand over the years as a police officer the carnage and the injuries, the crashes, and been involved personally in crashes with impaired drivers. MAD wants to prevent every impaired driving incident, whether it's an arrest, a crash, and hopefully not any deaths. We want to educate the people about the dangers of impaired driving. And also at the same time, we want to provide services for the victims of impaired driving and make sure that they're not forgotten and their loved ones are not forgotten. If you need services, our services are available for the victims of impaired driving. That's our goal, is to reduce and eliminate impaired driving crashes and injuries and deaths. Our MAD Walk is set for Saturday, September the 18th. And normally we'd have a get-together of victims, supporters, and people that want to reduce impaired drivers. This year with the pandemic, we're going to have a virtual walk.
So Walk Like MAD is traditionally our only fundraiser of the year and our largest fundraiser. Like many others, we've had to go virtual and contactless rather than hosting it at Ala Moana Shopping Center, which we traditionally did. We then thought our contingency plan was to move it to Kaka'ako Waterfront Park because their layout actually makes a shoe print. And so it's like we're walking to stomp out drunk and drugged driving. But we made the decision to go virtual. You can walk anywhere. You can walk at home, on a treadmill, in your neighborhood, with friends, with family safely. We would all walk to the same cause virtually. It's a 5K, 3.11 miles. To participate, you can either register or make a donation at www.walklikeMAD.org/Hawaii. Another way is to donate, whether it's $37 to celebrate our 37th anniversary here in Hawaii, or $100 to support something that's 100% preventable, it stays 100% in Hawaii, and it supports all of our programs 100%. For the first 300 registrants, they get a backpack goodie bag is what we're calling it, and they get coupons, discounts, and some giveaways to share with their family and friends from restaurants, retailers, and other services.
Although the event is virtual, the first 300 registered participants can pick up their backpack goodie bag on Saturday, September 18th at Kaka'ako Waterfront Park.
It can be found at www.mad.org/Hawaii or on social media at Mad Hawaii and at 808MAD.
Brought to you by Mad Hawaii.
Coming up on High Now, we can work out and do all the things to lose weight but still have those stubborn areas. Well, here at Thrive Med Spa, they've got a new Fire and Ice treatment that gets you visible fat loss results in just one visit.
I set out a goal early in life, in my career, that I wanted to become a dealer. And when Mr. Vedova passed away in 2020, I was left with the responsibility. I was the president of the company and the trustee of his trust, and he left me with the responsibility to sell Windward. I had a choice. I had a choice either to sell it to a large dealer group or find a way to purchase it and keep it for what it is. And that's what really drove me, was the employees and our customer base, to keep our family going. You know, we're built on Ohana values, and just looking at the 100 employees that are there, I just couldn't see it any other way. Windward Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, and Windward Hyundai is located in Kaneohe. We've been there for 37 years, and now we also have added a new lot on Nimitz Highway. It's called Jerry V's Honolulu Pre-Owned. When opportunity knocks, you know, you have to open that door. I decided that, hey, our brand, the Jerry V brand that we built over the past 15 years, is really strong, and I wanted to bring some of that Windward down to Nimitz Highway on Dealer Row, and really there is a need for it down there in what we offer versus every other dealer. So I wanted to show people a difference and make that difference down there and make a small impact by the airport. Well, we offer pre-owned vehicles, and it's mostly late model, high quality vehicles, and we always offer above and beyond. So every vehicle you purchase from us would get a lifetime engine warranty, safe tires for life, safety checks for life. So we offer a little bit more than any other dealer because of the quality product we put out, and we stand behind it. We definitely want to incorporate more technology, more of a convenience factor to our customers, the flexibility of today's world, what's needed for our customers, employees to purchase vehicles. I don't want to make it tough. I want to make it easy on our customers. I'm always looking to grow and have our employees grow with me, and so definitely I have more goals to expand. We stand behind our product. We are a dealer for the people. I am the dealer for the people. I don't just say it, I mean it. We contribute to the community, we contribute to our employees, we treat our customers as family. And like I said, we have the Bill of Rights, and if something ever goes wrong, I'm right there for you. You're not just buying a car, you're actually buying me as part of it. Come visit our new store. It's Jerry V's Honolulu Pre-Owned. It's down there on Nimitz Highway, Auto Row, 3149 North Nimitz Highway. And you can always reach us at jerryforthepeople.com.
A lot of us can work out and do all the things to lose weight, but we still have those stubborn areas. Well, here at Thrive Med Spa, they have a new fire and ice treatment that gets you visible fat loss results in just one visit.
Fire and ice is the newest fat reduction procedure that we can do as an outpatient. There's kind of a debate about what is better. Is it cryolipolysis, killing fat cells with cold, or is it heat lipolysis, killing it with radio frequency or laser? I came up with this idea almost a year ago. And by combining them together, it's better than just doing one and then doing the other, because at the same time, you get a synergism between the two procedures. So you do one procedure, and it's a totally painless procedure, 90 minutes beginning to end. And then the first thing we do is put the cold on there. And the cold is going to start the process and put the fat cells into this weakened state. And then we hit them with the heat. And the heat brings a bunch of blood flow into the area, hits those fat cells with that blood flow, kills more of them, and then kills more of them with the radio frequency. It's kind of like a hot tub.
Yeah.
At first it feels kind of warm, but then you get used to it. Shouldn't be any pain associated with it. Let me know if you have any discomfort.
Okay.
We can adjust all of them individually. So many people struggle with the lower abdomen, but other people, their problem area might be under the chin, it might be the underarms, maybe their thighs, maybe the back, what they call the bra fat. Any of those areas, we can now spot reduce that. And the fat cells, they're dead permanently. They literally die. It's called apoptosis.
So when do you see the greatest results?
About 3 weeks is when I see people really start to notice something. It will help you get better results if you maintain a reasonable diet during that time.
Well, I ate all the donuts yesterday, so we're good.
You'll also get some skin tightening from the procedure, especially the radio frequency goes into the collagen in the skin. The only side effect ever really has been some redness of the skin afterwards. Every once in a while, somebody will get a little bit of swelling in the area. That's a good sign. That tells us that we have a lot of cell death going on. So you might get a little bit of water retention in the area for a few days after the procedure, but that's it. There's no downtime. You can do this, go right back to work. And that's why it's the wave of the future, these non-invasive things that can literally kill fat cells. We are now rebranded as Thrive Med Spa. So Thrive Med Spa and Wellness is about helping people thrive in all the areas of their life. So we can help people look their best and feel their best, perform their best, and just like the word says, to thrive. So if you'd like to make an appointment, if you have some interest in the fire and ice or any of our other procedures, you can find us on Instagram, Scott Sanderson MD. You can just DM us on there. You can call us. You can find us on Facebook, or you can find us on the web at thrivemedspa.com.
Brought to you by Thrive Med Spa.
All right, baby. Okay, mahalo, Auntie. Ooh, coming up on High Now, we're talking with Auntie Hana. We're talking about how all the late makers were affected during the pandemic, but hey, she still get plenty of aloha. Hey, aloha gang, we are on the Valley Isle. We are in Maui, and we're talking with Auntie Hana here about how the pandemic affected all of the lei makers that we love here in Hawaii. Auntie, how long you been at the Marriott?
Since 1996. But I didn't start laying. Well, I was making leis already, but I started working there after a while, after a couple of years.
You making the lei at Marriott, how was that affected with the pandemic?
Pandemic, they sent us all home. No lei making, no hotel.
The hotel closed?
Hotel closed. We went home and we never went back for a year and a half.
What was that like when they told you the Marriott was going to close for a little bit?
Disappointing. I thought it was only for a little while, hello, but it was a long time.
Longer than everybody expected, yeah.
Yeah.
And then as a lei maker, as someone who goes there all the time, you do a lot of business over there. How did that affect you?
Nobody bought anything because you don't show anything. You don't go around showing anything. And you can't go out.
How was it before the pandemic? What was a normal day like for you at the
Normal day, you meet people. And that is very important. And I still keep in touch with some of the people that I met at the hotel.
Yeah?
Once they learn why you give a lei, then they want a lei. Because I've been there for so long, I knew everybody. So when they wanted lei that they didn't want to pay for, Auntie, you came with me one day. I said, yeah, bring me the flower. I feel good because I get friends. And some of them, I have one that comes back every year. She's for the last 20 years. You make friends that last you a long time.
How long you been making lei for?
I started when I was young because I started dancing when I was 4. My mother was making feather leis first. She started with Kiokea. 12 years old, I started making a kulikuli lei.
You've been making leis for how many years?
70 years.
70 years.
You make your roses out of whatever you can find, so it doesn't cost you much. This one is made out of the haldekoa, and you need to make the blue one, you're going to need at least 100 pounds or more. The visitors love lei. They want to learn how, if they have the time. So they go to the hotel, they learn hula, they learn ukulele, but there are people that want to learn.
Auntie, why do you think it's important for visitors to come back to Hawaii?
So we can make a living. No people, no money.
Are you back at the Marriott?
I'm back at the Marriott every Tuesday. Once a day is enough now. They can find me Tuesday from 8 in the morning till 1:32 maybe, side lobby, Marriott Wailea Resort.
What do you tell people why we make leis over here?
Why we make lei is to give love. You give them something. They love that.
Hey guys, we're here today, Iron Hawaiian Fitness, getting my sweat on.
That's right, she's working hard, everybody, so get ready for today's show, because look at her, she's killing it today.
Help me.
Iron Hawaiian Fitness opened up in 2011. I've been bodybuilding for about 30 years. This has always been a dream of mine to have my own gym. Started with trainers. From the bodybuilding, we went into all types of training. Basically, we do CrossFit type training, we do sports type training, powerlifting, and just regular fitness.
We have a lot of females coming into the industry. Everybody's very supportive here. Seeing them hit their goals, it's exciting to see them.
One thing that I can say a lot of gyms on the island don't have is the type of equipment that I have. This is the reverse hyper, guys. It's for traction for your lower back, kind of opens up your spine, but it also hits glutes very well. I knew the women were gonna love it, and they turned it into their little glute machine.
Will I get your butt?
Yes, in one day.
I'll get your butt, okay. I have to do this, Mark.
Yes.
All right.
This is serious fitness right here. Squeeze and down, yes. Part of that passion is always trying to get the newest things, the best things for my gym and for everyone here. That's perfect.
Okay, yeah, get down to it.
Now keep going, yes.
Put your back into
you
it.
get a rhythm. That was like 5 reps. Who's counting though, right?
No.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm counting.
One more, let's go, show me. Squeeze, oh nice,
okay.
yeah,
Woo.
rack it. Woo, you got it.
Woo, you guys are hardcore here.
Serious fitness.
Yes, I feel it. Okay.
We got the sled right here. The faster you go, the more resistance it's gonna create. So which one are we gonna do?
We're gonna go fast, Coach.
We're gonna go fast and go. Oh yeah. Push, 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 full speed ahead. Come on, come on.
I'm not sore at all. I got this.
In here, everyone knows everybody else. This is your gym. It's a family environment. That's what I try to promote. I want everybody to feel like this is their home. I don't have anybody locked into any long-term contracts. I don't do sign-up fees. I don't do maintenance fees. It's very straightforward, month to month. You can cancel anytime. We are located in beautiful Kalihi. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m., Saturday 8 till 3, and Sunday 9 till 1.
These are a lot heavier than a lot of the weights
Well,
I've used in the past.
they're fat bills. Keep going.
Are we good?
Keep going all the
We're
way.
not good yet? I'm not going to Kauai. Where are we going?
We're going to Aiea.
Aiea? Oh my gosh, Mark.
All right.
I think I'm good for the day. All right, you guys, you gotta make sure you check out Iron Hawaiian Fitness.
for some serious business.
That's right, people. Iron Hawaiian Fitness. Lift it, pump it, and flex it. Woo!
Brought to you by Cutter Ford.
Coming up on High Now, we're sampling the grab and go bites over here at Katsusando 808. I've got the details coming up. Hey guys, growing up here in Hawaii, chicken katsu is something we know all about. Katsu curry, katsu moko. But the brothers over here at Katsusando 808, they're doing things a little differently. Let's check it out.
Wagyu Menchi Katsu Burger up.
Despite going into business just a year ago, Katsusando 808 is making a name for itself all over the island. The truck was started by a pair of local industry vets, David Hannes and Michael Shapansky. After nearly 20 years of running a tonkatsu spot on the 9th Island, the former Radford Ram came home.
In Las Vegas, lunchtime, we had the katsusando on the menu. People love to come and just grab and go. When we came back home, we were thinking about doing a business. I saw that there are a few tonkatsu restaurants, but nobody just doing the sandwich.
What is it about Katsusando 808 that makes you guys a little different?
Here at Katsusando 808, we use all fresh ingredients. Our bread is made locally in the Japanese bakery here. We pick it up daily. Our panko, instead of using the dried panko, we actually use the fresh, what's called nama panko, which is a fresh panko. So it's still in the soft bread form. Katsusando 808 is a variety of katsu dishes. We have tonkatsu, which is the pork katsu. We have chicken katsu. Another popular dish is the Wagyu Menchi Katsu Burger. We just put in the Wagyu Menchi Katsu Burger, and this will take about 5 to 6 minutes to cook. We want to make sure we cook the meat, and then also we have a mozzarella center in the middle of the Wagyu. You can tell the difference between your typical dried panko that you'll see in the stores. This nice and fresh, and when you cook that, it really makes a big difference on the crispiness and not being greasy as well. Locally made Maui onion and garlic mustard. This is our kind of a spiced up tonkatsu sauce. A little freshly sliced cabbage. We'll hit that with a little sesame sauce. Here you go. This is our Wagyu Menchi Katsu Burger. Look at that.
Cheese in the middle. Katsu is super crunchy. I love it. Amazing.
Most popular dish is, we'll start over here. This is the tonkatsu sandwich, the pork katsu, chicken katsu sandwich. We have our Japanese style egg salad sandwich, all made locally here with fresh ingredients. We have our curry fries and furikake fries, never pre-made. Every day, made to order.
Awesome. So where can people find Katsusando 808?
For social media, we're on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us at Katsusando 808.
Check out this spread, guys. Now, if you want to stay up to date with where Katsusando 808 is gonna be, follow them on social media. They've got Instagram, Facebook. I'm gonna finish this up. We had this whole segment up on HighNowDaily.com.
This week, catch us at HighNowDaily.com so that you can rewatch any of these segments. You also want to follow us on social media at HighNowDaily, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And make sure you catch us next week, Monday, during the 7 a.m. hour of sunrise on KGMB and K5. Ahui ho!